Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dooobbz here, bringing you guys another episode of the New York Islanders GM Mode commentaries. That's right, guys, so I'm finally back. I know I took a week off, a lot of stuff was going on. I was looking at colleges and stuff like that because the colleges were coming to my school, and I'm in the final year of high school, right? So I'm looking at that time of year, looking at colleges, all that stuff. So it's been really hectic. I've had a lot of work and all that. I've heard that YouTube actually had a lot of problems with the uploading, so yeah, that's why I took the week off. I thought that was kind of necessary, you know, have like a little relaxation while I look through all these colleges and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys understand that. But anyways, we are back to the series, guys. Finally, I know it's been a long time. I said I've been inactive with my NHL 13-1, and I've been inactive with the NHL 14-1. So I'll be recording a ton of episodes today, and you guys will be seeing them throughout the weeks and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. So we're 1-1. In the first year of the GM Mode series, I guess you could say, and I got a bunch of comments. I was looking through them. I had to go back like a couple weeks ago to see all the comments because I've been so inactive, right? And a lot of you guys were saying trade Pierre-Marc Bouchard. You need a good playmaker with Johnny T, and I do agree with that because Tavares is just a stud. I mean, you can play him basically anywhere. We can play him on the wing, whatever. I mean, he's got pretty good face-offs, right? So obviously he's going to be taking the draws as opposed to like one of the wingers I have. So Matt Molson wouldn't necessarily be taking the draws, but like a player with Matt Molson, John Tavares, because Tavares actually has pretty good puck skills. I mean, look at that 5-star, right? I mean, that's just insane. I was thinking Matt Molson, I think he has pretty good puck skills too. Yeah, see, 4.5 stars, right? So I mean, they got that chemistry there, and Bouchard has good puck skills too. I just think his age and the contract is an issue. You know, a lot of you guys thought the same. So I'm going to be looking for a playmaker similar to Bouchard. I mean, probably a little cheaper, you know, maybe a bit younger that can improve maybe next year. Because I'm not banking on us to be a playoff team. I mean, it would be nice, but I mean, the first year, I think this should be like a kind of, I wouldn't say a rebuild, but a kind of like a semi-rebuild, retooling year. So I think Bouchard is the piece that needs to go. So let's go look for a young playmaker before we start up the first year. I'll be getting 1 month of simulation done this video, so don't you worry, guys. We gotta get one more trade through. So, not trade players. We'll go to trading block to make things a lot more easier. So there we go. We'll go. Okay, so second line, top 4. No, we'll clear this. Okay, second line. You know, I'll just put any for right now. We'll go age 33, 4-star, 4.5 star. Yeah, that should be good. Puck skills, I want to get up to at least 4, so we don't get any like a Wayne Simmons or something like that. He might have good puck skills, but I'm just trying to eliminate the two-way forwards and all that. You know what I'm getting at. So none of these guys will go all the way to the bottom and work our way up. You know, something reasonable for trade value. Nothing too spectacular, but we'll have a nice look at what we can do. Oh, Nate Gerby. Whoa. Jesus, he's not half bad of a player. I mean, I know he's small and all that, but I mean, pretty good. Like his puck skills, he's been playing pretty good for Carolina too. I mean, there you go. Nyquist, okay, he's pretty low in trade value too. Backlund, Grabner, we got Derek Brassard. A lot of you guys are saying trade for Brassard, but I mean, we have Cizikas and I think it's not Franz Nielsen, Nelson or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but we have a good second line playmaker. And Brassard, like, if I didn't have that second line playmaker, I'd definitely make a trade for Brassard because he just teared it up for me in the Detroit GM Mode series. But for right now, I think we should just pass on Brassard. Take a look at his contract anyway. He's a third line scoring forward for 3.2. I mean, it's not horrible. It could be doable. But for right now, I think we are fine. Carl Hagelin's another option. I don't think he would fit with John Tavares or the second line, so we're going to have to pass on him. Same with Corey Conacher. Michael Bodker, rather. He's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him on that second line sniper spot. We got Michael Grabner, right? So I think we're fine for that, but he's a pretty nifty little player there. Same thing with Anisimov, Gallagher, Sad. See how good Sad is in this game. Pretty good. Turris, okay, here we go. David Perron. I want a player like Perron, right? You know, he's got one more year, you know, a couple of years of improvement. He can always get better. I mean, look at his stats. I mean, the skating's good. The puck skills is very good. The senses are good. You could play him on the second line. He's doable on the first line. Like, a player like that is what I'm looking for Perron. Just want to see his contract situation. He's got 3.6 for 3 years, which isn't that bad, really. So Perron's always an option. I'm looking for a winger in particular, so I'm not looking for any centers or anything like that. Tyler Ennis. What about Ennis? Nah, you can't hold. I don't like players that can't hold their own, right? Like, I mean, I like a player like Kyle Okposo. I mean, his physical category, like everywhere, he's just solid, right? And I'm keeping on Okposo. Don't you worry, Okposo will be staying on that second line. Granlund there. Shen, Jacob Silverberg. Let's take a look at this guy. How good is he? Yeah, sniper, same thing. Chris Stewart, Jordan Eberle. See Eberle. If I trade for Eberle, you guys would probably freak on me, think I'm like a Superman copy or something like that. So, I think we'll pass on Eberle. I want to see his contract real quick. 6 years for 5.7 is pretty good for Eberle, to be honest. So, he's listed as a second liner. But for right now, I think we should pass on him. Okay, like a player like Yakupov. Perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for, right? So, right wing fits perfectly on that first line. 19 years old, works well with our plan actually too. Already has disgusting passing. I mean, he'll only get better. His speed, everything is perfect. I think Yakupov is the player I want to go for. So we'll go take a look and see what we can do for Nail Yakupov. All right, so we don't have too many assets to work with. I think we should trade maybe some like defensemen or something like that just to get out of the system because we have quite a few defensemen. So we'll go take a look at what we can trade for Nail Yakupov. I think it would be a very good trade to get this guy on our team. You know, we're actually retooling. You know, he's the same type of player like Bouchard. So, you know, we can get the same results out of him and for like a less price, right? So, and he'll be improving. So that's really good. Okay, do they want Bouchard? That's one thing. We'll just see if they want Bouchard. And yes, they do. That's a really good thing right there. So there you go. We'll put Bouchard on the table. Let's see the trade value there. Let's see. And don't worry, guys. We'll be getting some simulation in. But yeah, that's a fair amount of trade value right there. So there you go. That works pretty well there. So Bouchard, let's see. I want to get some salary off the table, I guess you could say. Let's see, Olsner, Wisnowski. I really want to get rid of Wisnowski, but there's no way any team will be taking them. They want Babchuk, so we can do Babchuk maybe, you know, play one of our rookies, you know, turn them into a top 6 defenseman, because I'm not banking on us being a playoff team. So I think that's doable, and we can get rid of some salary right there. Babchuk isn't the greatest. I'm pretty sure I signed him, but I think we're fine. Honestly, I don't even know why I made that signing, but if my rep goes down because I make that trade, whatever. Let's see here. Any prospects maybe? Let's see. Okay, maybe Clark. We'll just center. Let's put in a right wing. Do we have any right wing prospects they want? If not, we'll throw in a left wing. It's all good. How about this Kavanov guy? There we go. Okay, I think that's a nice variety of prospects there. You got a right winger, a center, a left winger, and Bouchard that kind of replaces Yakupov and Babchuk. But will they accept that is the question, right? So, obviously we're going to need some players coming back, right? So we should go... Do we need 4 of them? Okay. I'm not liking that so far. Okay. Thinking, should we give up a late first round pick? Because I wouldn't be too, I wouldn't mind doing that. That's actually a pretty good trade, honestly, because Yakupov's gonna turn to a stud playing with John Tavares. You gotta think of that, right? And the first round pick, I mean, I'm banking on us being a good team by then. I think that's pretty good. If we can get this trade to go through for Yakupov, I'd be pretty damn happy, and we get to dump some salary too while we're at it. So, yeah, we're actually asking for too many defensive prospects there. So we will... Okay, rookie scares. Come on, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I hate the GM mode this year. I don't know what's going on with it. We'll go with Arcabello. Yeah, this guy's just been tearing it up lately. Arcabello, man. What a pickup. Moden. Yeah, we'll pick up Arcabello. Why not? Mark Arcabello, Gustafson, Abney, and Yakupov for Bouchard, Babchuk, Clark, Kabanov, and a first-round pick. Will it go through? Did it go through? And yes, there you go. It went through. Good trade. I honestly think that's a really good trade for the Islanders, guys. 1.8 to spare, and a lot of our players have 1-year deals, so Don't you worry for cap space next year. We'll be fine, right? Assistant coach, best roster. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. So we've actually made a really good trade there. Hopefully Yakupov has a really good year. I think he fits him really well on that first line, honestly. He can turn to like an A5, maybe A6 playmaker next year. So we're going to be slotting him up on that first line with Johnny T and Matt Molson, then just feeding them the puck. That's all I want them to do, right? Okay, so we got Kyle Okposo. Should we put Michael Grabner on the right wing? Because he shoots left, right? The one-timers I'm trying to think of. I think we should try that out. If not, we'll switch Okposo and Grabner together or around, right? So Bailey, Grabner, Okposo, Gagne, Cizikas, Clutterbuck, Nelson, Regin, and Fedotenko. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at the defensive pairing. We got Myers, Alsner, Wisnowski, Hamonic, Caberlet, and Hickey. That's what I'm talking about. We'll play like Hickey. You never know. We could turn it to be something, right? So like a top 6 maybe. So we'll play him down there with Thomas Caberlet. He might rack up a few points. And yeah, so I'm going to be going through the lines, guys. I know it's been 10 minutes already into the video. I'll be editing them and we'll get into the simulation. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, and we're back, so I've done all the line changes, we're ready to go, but one thing before we actually start, I just want to take a look at our GM tracker, see if we can get anything up, you know, and doesn't look like it, so we won't be worrying about that right now, and I want to put out the scouts, so I'm going to be putting out, we have a lot of defensemen right now, I think we should take a look at, I don't know, the forwards are pretty deep this year, so, you know what, we'll just go 6 weeks in the OHL forwards, why not, we'll just do that. And, yeah, that should be good. Free agents, I just want to take a look at the rookies once more, because I want to get a rookie player with Ryan Strome, and Mersak might actually be the nice fit right there. I'm trying to think right now. Minor top 2. Yeah, we'll sign Jan Mersak to a 1-year deal. Just see what, oh, he wants a 2. Ooh, okay, you know what? We'll just go 2-way 1 year. If he doesn't sign, it's not the end of the world. If not, we'll get going into the simulation, and yeah, let's go here. So we're ready to roll. We're 1-1-0, so let's get going here. Let's see what the Islanders can do. All right, so hopefully Yakupov can have a good season. I'm really hoping he can have a fantastic season with John Tavares. I'm really banking on it, so we'll just have to see. If not, it's all right. And yes, Jan Mersak signs for 1 year. We're just gonna slot him into the minors really quickly and see what him and Ryan Strome can do. Because I think Strome is playing with Matt Martin, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? So we'll put, trying to think of a good, we'll put the Enforcer down here. We'll bring Brutton. I'm trying to think here. I'll bring Lee up. Okay, so Brutton down there. I really don't care about the 4th line right now. Andres Lee we'll put right there. We will scratch Johnson, whatever. We'll scratch Johnson and we'll put in Mersak. So I think Mersak's down here. Could be wrong. Is he? He better not be on the NHL team, for God's sakes. We'll just take a look really quickly. Okay, come on, overall. Arcabella, Finley, heck. No, he should be down there. Okay, Johnson, okay. Let's see, where is Mersak? Like, what the hell? Okay, let me see, Mersak, where the fuck are you? There we go, Jan Mersak. Johnson, we got Scratch, so there we go. Okay, and where is Johnson? There we go, Johnson. See you never, there we go. Put him up here, and yeah, that's all we need to do. There we go. So, alright, the AHL team's taken care of, the NHL team's taken care of. Let's get some simulation done. We'll simulate up to the Detroit game, November 15th, and that'll be a pretty good amount of simulation. I think we're pretty late into the video anyways. I'm trying to aim for 20, maybe to 23 minutes, something like that. You guys want your fix of GM mode commentaries, so let's get going here. Let's get as much simulation as we can get. Okay, that should be, yeah, none of that really matters. And we are into the regular season. Let's go here. So preseason we did, well, not the greatest, but you know what? Got the rookies playing, and yeah, so hopefully we can get off to a good start. And yeah, that rough start with the New Jersey Devils, not looking too good there. Oh boy, this could be a rough year. This is why I kept on my 1st round pick. You just never know. If we're a good team, that's good. If not, we can ship that 1st round pick off for maybe a top 4 defenseman, which I'm looking to get next year. Because this year I was looking around, and a lot of them were really expensive. I was trying to move to Wisnowski, wasn't happening. So you know what? I was just thinking, you know, might as well play him with Travis Hamonic, they might complement each other really well. I mean, Wisniewski's not that bad of a player. I mean, it's just the contract, right? That's the only thing I'm worried about. So I think we can hold on to him for one, or he has a 2-year contract, so we may buy him out next year. I'm not quite sure. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that was the option I was considering. Should we keep him? Should we not? But I decided to keep him at the end of the day. And look at Yak and Tavares. See, 6 assists and 6 goals. That's what I like to see. Yakupov's off to a phenomenal start. See, that's what I was saying. Like, giving up that first round pick, you're probably not going to get a player like Yakupov. If you can get a player that complements each other really well, why not, right? And now Poso is doing phenomenal on the second line. I just think we have the fit of everything, like, really nicely. Like, I mean, that second line fits really well. A young second line center right there. We have I can't remember his name, but whatever. Our second line's doing pretty damn good though. I'll give him that. 6 weeks forwards in the we'll go the Q. Yeah, we'll go the Q. 6 weeks for forwards. There we go. Update the scout. I'm pretty sure I know this draft class off by heart from last year, so I really don't know why I'm drafting in the forwards. I should be drafting maybe goaltenders or something like that. But nonetheless, hopefully we can get a decent pick this year. I'm looking for a young forward. We have a lot of defensemen in the system with like Griffin, Reinhart, Ryan Pollock, and all that. And yeah, so we're off to a pretty good start. 7-3-2. I was expecting a lot worse to be quite honest. And there we go. I think it's going to be trailing off a bit now. Hopefully we can get this win, though. And yes, we do. 4-0 win over the Boston Bruins. And our lines are doing pretty decent. I'm not going to complain too much. It's probably our goals against, right? I mean, our goalies do pretty good. Brizgalov is not like a top-notch goalie, right? But he can do the trick for 1 year, I think. So Brizgalov is probably holding his own there. It's just our goals against, right? Like, our top 4 defensemen aren't the greatest as of now. I mean, we got Hamonic for the future, but Wisniewski, he has to go very soon. I really don't want him on the team because of the contract issues once again. So 5-4 loss there to the Montreal Canadiens. Not looking too good. Come on, boys, bounce back. And there we go. 4-1 win against the Nashville Predators. Man, Yakupov is just tearing it up. Look at that, 14 assists. I mean, geez, there you go, Yak. You gotta see Tavares up there. Come on, Tavares, you gotta pop up there. I don't know what Johnny T's doing there. Gave him all the power play time and all that. Even tried to take him out of the penalty kills. So he should be scoring a lot more. Maybe he's got like a mix of goals and assists. So we'll just take a look at the stats after the simulation. And yeah, so we've got a fair bit amount of simulation done. May do a bit more because I haven't uploaded in quite a while. So I'll probably end up doing that. But not that bad to the start. I mean, there you go. A nice 4-0 win against the Pens. 17 assists for Yak. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, Yakupov is just tearing it up. That's what I like to see, Yak. There we go. He's going to be that really nice compliment to Tavares and Molson for the future. I really like it. So there we go. Yakupov just tearing it up. That's what I like to see. Okpoz is doing pretty good with 10 goals on that second line. Hopefully he's complimenting our second line center pretty well. So that's good to see. Detroit, can we win? 3-2. Alright, not that bad. I mean, Detroit's a good team. Same thing with the Capitals, but their record's not really saying too much there. 11-13-2. Oh boy. But yeah, there you go. Tavares caught up with 18 assists, so he's probably got a few goals too. Just our lines are clicking very well offensively. That's what I like to see, right? So, we're done up to December. I think we'll simulate a couple. We'll simulate up to December 17th, and we'll look at the stats and call it an episode. So, not too bad. Oh, there you go. More offense. 9-1 win over the St. Louis Blues. Really good. We're actually doing very, very well. 19-5-5. I'm actually really surprised. Wow, man. We're doing better than the LA Kings. Jeez, man. Our team, like, it's just a fit. I'm liking it so far. Really am. Really good start, boys. Okay, so we will go. Should we do forwards in the dub? Okay, come on. No, I hate when it does that. It's so laggy. I don't know why. Okay, so there we go. We'll go potential-wise. There we go. Not rest of the world. We'll go OHL. Forwards for OHL for 6 weeks. There we go. And we will simulate up to right here, or whatever. We'll go the 18th. Take a look at the stats, see how we're doing. But our record's pretty good, 25-6. I mean, some OT losses in there, or OT losses and OT wins and stuff like that. We'll get some points out of that, which is good, which is really good actually. So, yeah, the start of the season, we did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So, there we go. We're even beating teams like the Montreal Canadiens. So, pretty good, man. I'm liking the future. I'm liking clicking it. But can we get the win over the Canadians? There we go, 5-2. And one more game until the 18th. And yeah, we got quite a bit of simulation done. And can we get this win? There we go, 7-2. My goodness, man. Our team is just clicking. And oh my god, I don't know what is it. Maybe it's a mix of the goals against. I don't know, man. The line combinations are doing very well. So let's take a look at the stats, see who's doing what, and we'll base it off of that. Alright, we'll go points-wise. Yakupov, man. That's what I love to see. There we go. Tavares with 39 points in 35 games. Couldn't ask for any more from our captain. Nail Yakupov, 36. Like, look at that. This is such a good compliment. I knew it, man. That is, it's looking good for the future. I'm really liking that. Good to see. Matt Molson too, 35 points. That first line is just doing phenomenal. Even Kyle Okposo, man. Oh my god, 30. This guy's just taking the reins on the second line. 34 points in 35 games. Couldn't ask for any more from Okposo. This is why I kept on to him. That gritty player we needed for that second line. Fits very well. We also got Michael Grabner with 27 points. Pretty good for the second line. I'm not going to complain too much there. Olsner with 20 points, which is good. Bailey, I think that's our second line center. Yes, 19 points. Yeah, he could be doing a bit better. You know, he's still young and he's 24, so I'll give him one more year. If he doesn't turn out to be anything good, we can always flop that around. But there you go, 19 points in 35 games. Oh, Thomas Caberlet, there you go, 19 points. That's really good for a top 6 pairing, so that's good to see. Wisnowski with 15. Maybe I should slot Caberlet up with Hamonic, maybe? I'm not quite sure. We'll see about that. Cizikas, 13. I might want to give Cizikas the shot, actually. I don't know. We'll do one more month of simulation after this video, see how that goes, and if not, we'll bring Cizikas up and we'll bring Bailey down. We'll just see how that goes, because they're pretty similar players. Clarebuck with 12, Ruslan Fedotenko with 10 on the fourth line. Pretty good. Brock Nelson with 9, Hamonic with 9, Gagne 9, Hickey 3. So yeah, pretty good, boys. It's looking good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, so we'll take a look at the goalies too, see how Brizgalov is doing. So yeah, 2.31 goals against isn't the... I mean, that's pretty good, actually. Like, save percentage is good, too. Nabokov, how many games has he played? Games played 7. Yeah, Nabokov has played very well for a backup. So, I mean, 1-2 punch. I'm liking it so far. Brizgalov and Nabokov. But, yeah, our team's just clicking. Really good, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I've been inactive this series. I'm going to be recording a ton of videos during the week, guys. So, you guys could be expecting a lot of videos throughout the week, like I said. And, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the season so far. Are we a playoff team? Are we still a rebuilding team? I'm not quite sure what to make of it just yet. We might slow down during the middle of the season. We'll just have to see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys, for more NHL 14 GM mode commentary videos. That's right, guys. Peace.
All this attention got me hype. Cut the lights, baby. This ain't only for the night, baby. This is life. This is where I'm taking flight and never touching down. Said it, now they know I meant it when I say we run the town.